Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I enjoy the interpretive reading projects because it allows me to work on practicing delivery without worrying about creating content. The Odd Couple play was written in 1965 and revolves around two preposterously mismatched roommates. Oscar Madison, a slovenly divorced sports writer who enjoys life, and Felix Unger, a recently separated, fastidious news writer who seems incapable of enjoying anything. After a card game with the guys, we find Oscar trying to convince Felix to consider dating. That's funny, isn't it, Oscar? They think we're happy. They really think we're enjoying this. They don't know, Oscar. They don't know what it's like. I'd be immensely grateful to you, Felix, if you didn't clean up just now. It's only a few things. I just can't get over what Murray said. You know, I think they really envy us. Don't you see the irony of it? Don't you see it, Oscar? Yes, I see it. No, you don't. I really don't think you do. Felix, I'm telling you, I see the irony of it. Then tell me, what is it? What's the irony? The irony is, unless we can come to some other arrangement, I'm going to kill you. That's the irony. What's wrong? There's something wrong with this system. That's what's wrong. I don't think that two single men living alone in a big 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother. What are you talking about? I'm just going to put the dishes in the sink. You want me to leave them here all night? I don't care if you take them to bed with you. You can play Mr. Clean all you want, but don't make me feel guilty. I'm not trying to make you do it, Oscar. You don't have to clean up. That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom, hanging up my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me around with an ashtray. Last night I found you washing the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning, footprints, footprints. I didn't say they were yours. Well, they were mine, damn it. I have feet, and they make prints. What do you want me to do, climb across the cabinets? No, I want you to walk on the floor. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm just trying to keep the place livable. I didn't realize I irritated you that much. I just feel I should have the right to decide when my bathtub needs a going over with Dutch cleanser. It's the democratic way. I was wondering how long it would take. How long what would take? Before I got on your nerves. I didn't say you got on my nerves. Well, it's the same thing. You said I irritated you. You said you irritated me. I didn't say it. Then what did you say? I don't know what I said. What's the difference, what I said? I was just repeating what I thought you said. Well, don't repeat what you thought I said. Repeat what I said. My God, that's irritating. You see, you did say it. I don't believe this whole conversation. Oscar, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right. You're right, I do that. I always figure I'm in the wrong. Only this time, you are wrong, and I'm right. I know. Damn me, why can't I do one lousy thing right? Why didn't you throw it? I almost did. I get so insane with myself sometimes. Then why don't you throw the cup? Because I'm trying to control myself. Why do you have to control yourself? You're angry. You felt like throwing the cup. Why don't you throw it? Because there's no point to it. I'd still be angry and I'd have a broken cup. How do you know how you'd feel? Maybe you'd feel wonderful. Why don't you let loose once in your life? Do something that you feel like doing and not what you think you're supposed to do. Felix, relax. Get drunk. Get angry. Come on, break the goddamn cup. Ow, I hurt my arm. You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case. I'm not just supposed to throw with that arm. What a stupid thing to do. I used to have bursitis in this arm. I had to give up golf. Do you have a heating pad? How can you hurt your arm throwing a cup? If it had coffee in it, that's one thing, but an empty cup. All right, cut it out, Oscar. That's the way I am. I get hurt easily. I can't help it. You're not going to cry, are you? I think all those tears dripping on that arm is what gave you bursitis. I once got it just from combing my hair. A world full of roommates, and I picked myself the Tin Man. Well, I suppose I could have done worse. You're darn right you could have. A lot worse. We have some fun too, don't we? Fun? Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 isn't my idea of whoopee. What are you talking about? All right. What do you and I do every night? What do we do? You mean after dinner? That's right. After we've had your halibut steak and the dishes are done and the sink has been Brilloed and the leftovers have been saran wrapped, what do? Well, we read and we talk. No, I read and you talk. I try to work and you talk. I go to sleep and you talk. We've got your life arranged pretty good, but I'm still looking for a little entertainment. What are you saying, that I talk too much? No, I'm not complaining. I don't think you're getting my point. For a husky man, I think I've spent enough evenings discussing tomorrow's menu. The night was made for other things. Like what? I'm saying let's spend one night talking to someone with higher voices than us. You mean go out on a date? Yeah. Well, I can't. Why not? Well, it's all right for you, but I'm still married. You can cheat until the divorce comes through. It's not that. It's just that I have no feeling for it. I can't explain it. I'm just separated a few weeks. Give me a little time. There isn't any time left. I saw a TV guide, and there's nothing on this week. What am I asking you? All I want to do is have dinner with a couple of girls. You just have to eat and talk. It's not hard. You've eaten and talked before. Why do you need me? Can't you go out yourself? Because I may want to come back here, and if we walk in and find you washing the windows, it puts a damper on things. I'll take a pill and go to sleep. Why take a pill when you can take a girl? Because I feel guilty, that's why. Maybe it doesn't make any sense to you, but that's the way I feel. Look, for all I care, you can take her in the kitchen and make a blueberry pie. Just for one night, talk to another girl. But who would I call? The only single girl I know is my secretary, and I don't think she likes me. Leave that to me. There's 2 sisters who live in this building, English girls. One's a widow, the other's a divorcee. They're a barrel of laughs. How do you know? I was trapped in the elevator with them last week. I've been meaning to call them, but I didn't know which one to take out. This'll be perfect. What do they look like? Don't worry, yours is very pretty. I'm not worried. Which one is mine? Look, take whoever you want. When they come in the door, point to the sister of your choice. I don't care. I just want to have some laughs. All right, all right. Don't say all right. I want you to promise me you're going to try to have a good time. Please, Felix, it's important. Say, I promise. I promise. Again, I promise. No crying, sighing, moaning, or groaning. I'll smile from 7 to 12. And this above all, no talk of the past, only the present. And the future? That's the new Felix I've been waiting for. Oh, this is going to be a night. Hey, where do you want to go? For what? For dinner. Where'll we eat? You mean a restaurant for the 4 of us? It'll cost a fortune. We have to eat. We'll have dinner here. Here? I'll cook. We'll save $30 or $40. What kind of double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen all night. No, I won't. I'll put it up in the afternoon. Once I get my potatoes in, I'll have all the time in the world. What happened to the new Felix? Who are you calling? Frances. I want to get her recipe for London broil. The girls will be crazy about it. Mr. Toastmaster.